So these are numbers 1 through 10. You are going to see this video of this gentleman, Joseph Wheeler, on your canvas. I'm not going to have it play here because when I'm doing the screen share, sometimes it's unclear. So you will have to use, and we want you to use that resource for practicing the numbers. But I'm going to go through numbers 1 through 10 with you really quickly here and just talk about a few things. Okay. So we have the number 1, super simple. To be very clear, this is a 1 hand shape. See how the thumb is wrapped around it and it's nice and closed. See this? Okay. This is a D hand shape. See how there's space? Okay, so this is a 1 and this is a D. Please do not mix up the two. So for example, we're going to use the 1 hand shape to produce a lot of signs in ASL, like go to, or me, or you, okay? That's a 1, not go to, me, you. This is not a 1, this is a D. Okay, so 1, 2, I know this is really overwhelming. This is actually where it actually gets hard because you guys are going to want to do 3, but this is not a 3. This is a 3. Sorry, guys, I know. 4 is still a 4. 5 is still a 5. But if you notice, for 1, do it with me, 2, 3, 4, and 5, they're all palm orientation N. Okay. Then for numbers 6, 7, 8, 9, the palm orientation is out, and we start with our pinky touching our thumb. It just touches the pad. It doesn't wrap. Okay, so you're just touching the pad of your pinky to the pad of your thumb. See that? Okay, so it does not wrap. So we have 6, 7, 8, 9, and then this lovely little illustration is showing that 10 has a movement. So we actually shake it. So numbers 1 through 9 do not have a movement, which means you're going to be able to use those hand shapes in other signs to show the quantity of something. And that's called the rule of 9, and that's within numeral incorporation. But we're going to learn about that later. But you'll see that a lot of signs, like we have the sign for week, and then if I make it with a 6 hand shape, this is a 6, not a 3, then it becomes 6 weeks. If I make it with a 4 hand shape, then it becomes 4 weeks, okay? But I can only do that up to 9 because 10 already has a movement and I can't go, it doesn't make any sense, okay? So you can rewatch me producing these again and again and again, and you can use Joseph Wheeler to help you with it as well. I do believe you're also responsible for 11 through 20 as well. So again, there's a Joseph Wheeler video of 11 through 20. I'll do it really quickly, but it does play on these signs as well. So 11 faces in, and it's a flicking motion. You see how I'm flicking? So palm in, 11, 12, again, it's a flicking motion, 12, 13, 13, 14, ooh, 15, okay, 16, 17, 18, 19 have a couple of options. So you can use one of 3 methods. So the first method is what we call the rub method. So 16, 17, 18, 19, okay? So your thumb stays still and the other digit, if you will, is going to rub up against the thumb. So 16, 17, 18, 19. That's one way you can produce those. Another way you can produce those is 16, 17, 18, 19. You have to be very careful with that method though, because people will often misproduce it. And when you misproduce it, you could be signing a completely different concept. So be wary of this one, 16, 17, 18, 19, okay? The last one is the more traditional one, and we call it the 10 plus method because it really comes from, they used to sign 10 and 6, 10 and 6. So you start with almost an A hand shape facing up, palm in to represent the 10. There's no shake, and then you turn to the 6. So 16, 17, 18, 19. Again, I'll show you that method again. 16, 17, 18, 19. This is the method I use the most, okay? So the other professors you may see use a different method. You can use whichever one works best for you. And then the number 20 is 20. Okay, so use the videos you have from Joseph Wheeler, and you can rewatch this and let us know if you have any questions.